Climate resilience is really at that intersection between our economy, health, and our environment. In order to advance climate resiliency, we really need to be working at these intersections. Right? We need to be working and advancing environmental justice, environmental protections, both the built and the natural.
You really can't have climate resilient communities if you don't have resilience in the community overall. The importance of having physical and social infrastructure to make sure that communities are resilient, not just during a disaster, but before, during, and after.
There's an intersection of development and environmentalism here. So, a lot of people sometimes can be a bit skeptical when it comes to that. This kind of helps ease the tensions, that's relationship building, it's trust building.
When the environment is impacted by the various aspects of climate change, it directly impacts our culture and the health and well-being of our communities.
It has a domino effect, which impact our ability to manage our forests, use our timber for traditional uses. It impacts our ability to gather traditional foods.
Our communities right now need more than a traditional solution, more than air filters or weatherization of buildings. Our communities need the very basic infrastructure to build upon.
We're really trying to strengthen the infrastructure and the social fabric of a community that then allows them to withstand, whatever threats that might be coming. And it's important that we think about climate resilience in this holistic way.
What do we all need? Knowledge, tools, capacity, resources to do this work. And that's our purpose every day, is to understanding what those needs are to put our work into climate action.
Why is it important to bring in overlooked communities such as our, BIPOC communities, our indigenous communities out there? Because you don't get a full picture on a solution without including everybody. You have a multitude of different people from different backgrounds. When building community solutions, there's a lot of very specific knowledge that not everybody has.
Climate resiliency is deeply rooted in our cultural traditions. Traditional ethnological knowledge, our holistic relationship with the environment, sustainable resource management, and land stewardship.
It's important to have specific management practices in place and uplifting the communities that have those solutions.
It is a level of empowerment to be able to come to the table, not just with an ask, but as a partner. We have a vision, we have a plan. Let's have a conversation about how a built infrastructure project can help us meet some of our climate resiliency goals. It really changes the dynamics when we can show up with something to put at the table.
We're trying to have people have environmentally healthy communities, but we got to be accountable for the people in the future, our children, our grandchildren. We want these lands to stay for future generations to come.
The social bond provides funding that allows for communities to actualize a vision and a community-led solution.
There is a realization that the issues that we're tackling cannot be tackled one by one. That is a transformation that's in the making right now that is a result of this investment, right? Our communities are working and we are trying to figure out where our mutuality exists, not just between the people who govern this region, but with the needs of the community and our communities at the table having these conversations as well.
A lot of our solutions will take time to actualize. That's why it feels important that any funding that's trying to make an impact in a holistic and deep way, especially when we're talking about really important systems change and changes around power and really building power over the long-term arc of the work.
Together,
we can bring change
and environmental justice
for all Californians.